Darts Nutz and welcome to Darts Review channel. In this video I'm reviewing the Reddodoragonrōgudātsu darts, another dart from the Reddoragon 2019 range, and these are the 22 gram. You can also get them in 24 grams and they're a 90% tungsten dart, and they have a dual natural and black PVD coating on the barrels. Another very interesting grip as well. And these retail for £45.90, and I'll put the link up in the description of where you can get them. So let's check them out. So the darts come in the slimline cardboard Reddoragon packaging, and inside you've got a foam insert holding the darts in place, and the darts come supplied with black Nitrotech medium stems, and you've got a set of Reddoragon standard shape hardcore flights. That one's well stuck in. Got a nice little etched pattern on them. The dart's fitted with a black coated point, and it's a classic straight barrel ring grip dart, but obviously a little bit different because it's got these notches cut through the rings and quite deeply grooved. You got your classic bull nose, and obviously as you can see it's got the black PVD coating contrasting with the natural tungsten, so quite a good looking dart. Grip, I would say, because of the way them notches are cut and the deep grooves, it's quite edgy. I'd say probably high medium grip, and obviously as you can see there's a smooth section where the RD logo is, but I think even the coating just adds a little bit more to the grip, and then it continues right to the end of the barrel. So again, it's a dart that should work well for quite a lot of grip styles. Looking forward to throwing these. Do like the feel of the grip. And there's your Nitrotech medium stems and the Reddoragon hardcore flights. Seem to be a lot of flights now with etched little patterns on. Don't know if it actually makes any difference to the way the flight performs, but kind of look good. The dart's fit with a 28mm black coated point. It's got a slightly tapered bull nose which is 4.9mm, and then you've got the first section of this very chunky style grip, and the black rings are actually a little bit thicker than the natural rings. It's very hard to see with the naked eye, but you can probably see it better in this close up. And that first section is 28.3mm long, and then you've got a smooth section which is about 7mm wide, and then you've got more of the chunky ring grip which is pretty much to the end of the barrel and is 10.8mm wide. The length is 51mm and the width is 6.4mm. That's 22.03 grams. My fault knocking the table. 22.05 grams. And 22.06 grams, and the full setup is 23.94 grams. With nothing attached, the balance is just a little front of centre, and with the supplied setup it moves slightly behind, and this is the balance with medium in between, short, extra short stems and standard flights. Oh, Robin Hood and the treble 20. Looks like I've knackered that stem top. Oh well. the grip, it kind of looks chunky and blocky, and it kind of feels chunky and blocky. But one thing I've got a feeling of, I don't know if it's the deep grooves or what, but it kind of almost feels like one ring is more pronounced than the other. Could be just the feel of the grooves, I don't know. But getting quite a bit of spin from it. So I think that's down to the chunkiness of the way the grip is cut. I think the other problem as well, lately I've been throwing some old vintage darts, and they're about 8mm wide, so I've got used to that chunky, blocky feel. But even though this has got that kind of feel, the actual barrel width itself is quite a bit thinner to what I've been using, so it's kind of a strange combination. It has that kind of blocky feel, but there's also elements of it that feel quite slim, so it just takes a little bit of getting used to. So I'm trying it from the middle section now. I'm not on the smooth part, I'm just in front of that. So grip wise it feels just the same as the front, but slightly better balance. But it's not so grippy that you can't release it easy enough. There's nothing like sticking into the skin as I'm throwing it. It just has that wide grooves and the cross cuts which are quite wide, so you kind of feel them a little bit. So you don't want to grab it tight. You only need a very light grip anyway, but if you're going to grip it hard, I think you're going to have problems. I think your flesh is going to sit into them grooves and you're going to catch the edges of it. So try it on the rear section now. So I'm a little bit on that smooth part. It's actually flying the smoothest from there. There's hardly any spin at all. But if you're a rear gripper that likes to grip right on the end of the barrel, you've got the grip right there, so that's good for people like that. But if you're a rear gripper that's just a little bit down from that part, then you're on the smooth part, so maybe not so good. I guess it just depends on where your fingers fall. So that's the Red Dragon Rogue. Quite an interesting style of straight barrel dart. Like I said, it's got kind of a blocky feel to the grip, and you don't want to grip it too hard because you'll start getting into the wide grooves and the quite wide cross cuts, so you'll probably find it sticks more that way. But with a light touch it just feels just about right. Not overly aggressive, did get a little bit more spin at times, but I think that's just problems with my release. But other than that, very nice. I think it was better balanced around the middle, but it was okay from the front. It flew fine, and it flew better than I was expecting from the rear section. But like I said, you've got that smooth part there, so it depends on where you're going to grip it. But interesting looking dart. So nice one from Red Dragon. That's the end of the review. Thanks for watching.